You know what I've noticed about Aldnoah.Zero Season 2? They're making it very apparent and obvious that Inaho and Slane's personality and characteristics are changing. In this episode, right at the end, what you can get from that ending with Count Zazbomb Slane, or Slane Zazbomb, is that he is like a wolf in sheep's clothing. That is what Slane currently is. He's not really showing his true self. Like, he is a wolf hiding among sheep. And he is not revealing his true self, his true personality, his twisted self, what he's really trying to accomplish. And if you go on the other side of the spectrum with Inaho is becoming more and more human by the episode. Like, the beginning of this episode showcases Inaho showing human emotions to Yuki. Like, he tried to put the freaking blanket on her when he got up out of consciousness. Like, he got up out of the hospital, like, when I guess he had surgery or whatever, and as soon as he woke up, he looked over, and he tried to put the blanket on Yuki. I'm like, oh, shit. So, it shows you he's becoming more and more human, kind of. That's the way it's being displayed, and if you go over to Slane, he is becoming more and more less human, or more like a monster. That's pretty much what Slane is becoming, and it's becoming very obvious that these two characters are shifting in personalities through the course of Season 2. And that's exactly what is going on. Right off the bat, Slane, he wiped out Trident Base by himself solo. Holy shit. Like, holy crap. I mean, it was smart for what he did. He looked into, you know, their security and when they were getting supplies and stuff like that. Slane was very smart and intelligent, but holy crap. He wiped out that entire base by himself, and then in that act of him doing that, it caused it to where everybody, all the counts and all that orbital knights, looked at Slane like, oh, he's on our side. He's no longer a traitor. He can't be a traitor for him to be able to do something like that. And so Slane did that, and in that act, it made it to where everybody trusted him. So like I said, he's like a wolf among sheep, a wolf in sheep's clothing. That's what he is. He's going to tear apart everybody for his goals to save the princess, or do whatever he wants with the princess. And so, that's really cool. I like that. And after, you know, really figuring that out in this episode, and really paying attention to those little details, it's really cool how that's progressing. Inaho, I don't know what to say. I mean, he is becoming very, very human. Like, he is showing more and more human emotions by the episode. And he was human in the first season. It's just he couldn't really show his emotions well, but he did have them. And with Season 2, it's starting to become very obvious that he is starting to show a lot of emotions and compassion and stuff like that. And I wonder exactly what direction Inaho's character is going to take in the journey of Season 2, because I wonder if we're going to have a reenactment of what happened at the end of Season 1. Like, are we going to get to see maybe Inaho putting a bullet in Slane's face? I could see it right now. If it was a parody, Inaho would grab a gun, point it at Slane. Slane's like, you know, crying all that shit. And Inaho's pointing a gun at Slane. He's like, here, let me show you how to shoot. That'd be fucked up. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Slane lovers. I'm sorry. I just had to do that. But anyways, this episode overall, man. Aldnoah.Zero Season 2 has been action-heavy. Like, it's been very action-heavy recently. I've noticed that. I don't remember Season 1 of Aldnoah.Zero being this action-heavy. I don't know if it's just me. It could be because I've forgotten or whatever, but I mean, it never felt like there was this much action in Season 1. I've noticed that Season 2 has been a lot of action between mechs, and usually in every single episode, we're starting to see, you know, Inaho and Slane always having some form of battle in each individual episode, and that's what's clearly going on in each individual episode. So they have to showcase both characters, make sure they both get enough spotlight in each individual episode. So, with this, we have it where one of the accounts that actually wanted to focus on saving the Earth and, you know, kind of not destroy the Earth with full tactics because he wants to save the resources of Earth, he gets captured in this episode. And I'm like, oh shit, so this is definitely going to help out, you know, the future of the, you know, Terrans or Earthlings pretty much on Earth to fight against the Martians. And so that was some progression right there we got also in this episode, along with, you know, finding out more about his mech. Like, his mech could, like, rotate gravity, like gravity waves. I'm like, damn, that is ridiculous. Freaking slinging gravity waves at Martito, and I'm like, that's kind of fucked up. Like, whoa, that is strong. Like, gravity waves, that's some serious shit. And so, that's a deadly mech that dude had. Glad it got taken out now. So, oh yes, Martito. Martito comes back in this episode of Aldnoah.Zero Season 2. And I've been wondering where this dude's at, because, I mean, I remember from the first season, he had a lot of potential, a lot of build-up, and I was looking forward to finding out more about his character, and, you know, he had a lot of connection with Zazmom, because we know Zazmom and his wife, you know, had a connection with Marito because Marito's friend and all that type of stuff, you know, with the war and Heaven's Fall. We know for a fact, you know, Marito had a connection with Zazmom's wife and Zazmom himself. And so I expected some form of conflict between Marito and Zazmom, but as we know what happened in, you know, the last episode, you know, slayed Zazmom, or Saucebomb, as some of you call him. So I expected a lot more with Marito. I really did. And I wonder what direction his character's going to take, or is he just going to be pushed to the background? We'll have to see. Overall, episode of Aldnoah.Zero Season 2, it was a good episode. I loved it. Animation, for the most part, was good, especially in the CGI action scenes. It looked pretty badass. Music, always, seriously, I don't think I need to comment on the music. And so, yeah, that's pretty much this episode. So, tell me your thoughts in the comments below. I love you all so much. You have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.